So there is 100 different ways to set up a Bino harness. A lot of people have different preferences and opinions. This is how I have mine set up. So first off, this is a Sitka Mountain Optics harness. And kind of what I really like about it is I love the modularity. It's got these basically like molly webbing on the side that you can attach different various pockets, or in this case, like a sidearm to. You can mount bear spray on here, whatever. It just kind of allows me to put all the things that I need to carry with me at all times right here on my chest. So let's break down what I've got on this harness and why. First off, you'll notice I got a radio on here. It's springtime, it's shed season. If I'm with a partner, love to rock a radio. And a couple things I like about this one. First off, you'll notice that this walkie is on a carabiner. The carabiner, I just attach it right here to my Bino harness. And so anytime if someone else radios me, it's right here. I can hear it the first time. I don't have to like reach down and pull it out of my pocket and like say, hey, come again. It's just always handy and I can hear very well with it. The other thing about this radio that I really like is that it takes both rechargeable and AA batteries. So if I'm out for multiple days on end, say the rechargeable battery dies, I don't have a way to recharge, I can just pull that out, throw some AA's in, it works great. I don't even know which model this is. This is like probably an $80 or $100 model of walkie, but works pretty well for me. Inside my Bino harness, I've got binoculars, obviously. This Sitka Mountain Optics harness, it's got two magnets on the top here. So when you pull this open, the magnets actually connect and like hold the thing open, which is pretty slick and handy. And then I've got the Binos mounted on just like one strap coming off here. So one-handed operation, they come in and out real easy. This Bino harness, it's got a brushed face fabric, so it's really quiet. You can use it when you're bow hunting. You don't have to worry about it making that like whoosh sound when you pull the binos out. And then we'll go over to this side of the Bino harness. This is just an accessory pocket that comes with the Bino harness when you order it from Sitka. And in it, I have got a battery brick. This is like a 10,000 MHA milliamp battery brick with a USB cord for my iPhone. And then I've also got my ZOLEO. This is a satellite texting device. It has an SOS feature, has a check-in feature, has a weather app. This is my like safety thing when I'm out there. The reason I have it right here is that it's always accessible. So if I drop my pack and say I go grid search a zone, I will always have this with me instead of it being buried at the bottom of my pack. I think you're kind of silly to go into the backcountry without some sort of satellite texting device. The ZOLEO is a great option. InReach also makes some really good ones as well. On this side here, I have got a firearm. The main reason, I do a lot of stuff in pretty prominent grizzly bear country, and last couple of years I have legit gotten so spooked that I haven't even gone out into the woods. And that just sucks, you know, like to be afraid of bears to the point where it impedes your ability to actually go out in the woods. So last year, a couple times, I took a pistol with me and it gave me a lot of confidence. And this year, bought a pistol of my own. This is a Springfield Armory XDM Elite 3.8 inch 10 mil. I got it loaded with 220 grain buffalo bore ammunition. And I've got it mounted on a Blackhawk Serpa holster. Basically what this Serpa holster does, it's I think they call it a 2-point retention system. So you can't just pull it out. Like in order to pull it out, you actually have to press this little tab right here. But this tab is lined up basically right where your finger needs to be. So in one motion, you can just grab it, tap your finger on the thing, a little bit of pressure, it releases, gun comes out. Pop the magazine out. Show you that there is nothing in the magazine. Safety first. It's super fast. I can very quickly draw it. It's mounted on my Bino harness because anytime I drop my pack, you know, say you've got your gun mounted to your backpack, if you drop your pack to go walk 10 yards to use the restroom, maybe you want to grid search a zone when you're shed hunting, if it's on your backpack, the gun is absolutely useless. I do also take bear spray with me when I'm in grizzly country, and I usually mount that on my backpack, so I've got a primary and a secondary form of self-defense. There's just been, man, every year there's a few people in my home state of Montana that get mauled by grizzly bears, and I spend so much time out in the woods, it's just kind of stupid not to. I mean, I understand the odds of having an encounter are very low, and I take a lot of precautions when I go out. You know, make noise, try to get the wind at my back when I am like shed hunting, not worried about sneaking up on an animal, things like that. But there's always these freak kind of encounters that happen, so I think it's really good to be prepared. I am by no means a firearm expert. I'm relatively new to handguns, so I took some advice from some friends on which gun to get, and they recommended a 10 mil. Kind of the consensus is you need a really heavy bullet if you want to do any damage on a charge of your Luger. I practice quite a bit with this thing. I go out to the range quite a bit. I need to do more practice. I'm going to do a self-defense course and just try to be as prepared and ready as I can. Kind of the main takeaway, regardless of whether you're using bear spray or sidearm, is to have it mounted to your Bino harness, because if you drop your pack, if you lay your pack down, all of a sudden you don't have your form of self-defense with you. Again, one nice feature about the Sitka Mountain Optics Harness is that these side attachments are interchangeable. So come archery season, I'm actually gonna swap this sidearm out and mount my rangefinder. Right here on the side, there's a little sleeve right here, and I'm going to put my thumb release in it. Then over here on this side, I've just got a few random things. I've got chapstick, I've got a lighter, I've got a Placker's flossing thing. So, if you're out in the woods, you can do some flossing. On the back side of the Bino harness, there's a big sleeve right here, and that's actually where I will put my cell phone. And then right above that, there's a zippered pocket. See that right there? That is where I put all of my hunting tags. Doesn't matter what I'm hunting or where I'm going, my binos always go with me. My Bino harness always goes with me. So I think it's the best place to put your tags. If you put your tags in your backpack, you might switch backpacks multiple times throughout the season, and all of a sudden you might have left your tags in a backpack that you don't have with you. So great place to put your tags so you never forget them. So that was just a quick little breakdown on how I've got my Bino harness set up.